If I carry you go, hello, see my friend. You go love Jesus, you. You go love Jesus. If I carry you go, hello, see my guy. You go love Jesus, you.
No, since 2004 I moved to the United Kingdom, and at some point I came back 2017, October the 22nd, 2017. October the 22nd, 2017 will be on a Sunday in the morning, every day of my life. So that I won't just be talking, at least I must be in the secret place for 1 hour. I must be with my Creator at the earliest for 1 hour. Today I started at 6. I didn't go out until about 9:30 to 10. It depends on what I'm doing. Then I'll do my exercise, then I'll go rushing, I'll do whatever I think I want to. My secret place in London, they don't say, this time I leave this country, go to Nigeria. I want to use you all over the world. Now, at that point, Baba Sojo, the former president, the Oni of Ife, they have started on my case. I went to the United Kingdom as a visitor with my husband and my children. At some point, while they were doing student loan, my daughter got a problem with them, and they know we don't have the papers to stay there. Anyway, since then, we've been struggling. That year, Baba Sojo came, Oni came. In fact, Oni of Ife said he has taken an appointment with the Bishop of Edinburgh and then Prince Charles so that they can talk about my status. Baba Sojo came, he introduced me to Sherry Blair, the former Prime Minister's wife. She's a lawyer. Now, and then I told them that the Lord said I should go. Baba Sojo was looking at me that, religion finally has come to your brain. I know. He didn't tell me that, but I know that's what was going on in his brain, that, Esther, why can't you wait? Let's do all these things. I said, Baba, God said, I should go. And he gave me a date, December the 12th. If the Lord said go on a Tuesday, you can still plead that Tuesday, Baba, please, Tuesday next week I will do. But if you say Tuesday the 29th, excuse me, any other thing you do after that day, you will cry, you will weep. I guarantee you. If disobedience is one of the things that will lead you quickly to hell. I'm not preaching now, I'm talking about my life. Now, Oni of Ife say, yeah, Dura, we have come a long way. This thing will soon go. I said, Esther, we learn Nigeria. We don't need money. When my Baba Sojo got here, it hasn't gotten to this level. He came here about 4 or 5 months ago. He used his hand. He said, Esther, no bear so. That day, it was God that was talking to me. Now I'm bothered. When I told my children, my husband then have come to Nigeria, and they were all looking at me. I said, I'm going. And we got here. It's a different problem. There are a lot of poor people. There are a lot of sick people. You don't want to know what I do every month. Kidney change hearts, do that. And God will help us at some point. It's very serious. It's not as we are looking at it. There is poverty. Don't look at this. This is not Nigeria. By the time you go to Ikiro, Gomosho, people that haven't been to Lagos before, that I take to Jerusalem, they haven't been to Lagos and enter. They thought Lagos is the London. There are some people in this country that still feel Lagos is the London that the whole world is talking about. Before I left in 2017, I have a passport. I'm a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis as well. Now, that passport, I use it I went to France. As I was going back into UK, that was when I knew the immigration thing of my daughter that year. They took my finger, so they are still waiting for me. So I wanted to enter back. They said I couldn't enter UK. So I came to Nigeria. I couldn't enter UK. That is why I came to Nigeria 2016. I called my solicitor. He said, no. we cannot be in France. The passport in my hand can take me to any other part of it. Can take, that's what I used to enter UK again. But because of the immigration thing, UK will never, any developed country, they won't bend their law for anybody. That is why they are lawful country. That's why we are lossless. You know, you can bend. We are more one year. No. Now, the guy said we can't be in France, so they can take me back to anywhere that is near, like France. Anyway, that was how I got back to UK. But I prayed. By the time I got to UK, my highest financier, the husband, had a dream that they built a place for me by the sea in my country. Is there something like that in my country? I'm just coming from where I come. Excuse me. How can I tell somebody that I've just paid for my church in London, £5.2 million cash, that I've seen somewhere else in Nigeria, and they said it's so. I can't see. But God that said He will always go before us. I don't know how learned people are in the Bible, but I always go back to the Bible. The book of Exodus chapter number 14, verse 14. It says He will always go before us. And then Deuteronomy 1:33 says He will go before us. 30 years later, He will always go. He has gone before me. I was almost crying. He says, there's something. I said, I just saw something by the sea. And he said, oh, who are the people that are building your country? Anybody that does see big, it has to be big. I said, there is Julius Raja, there is one country that they call that. Oh, I think I've heard about that. Come director before. The Italian company, talk to them. Everything we finish it from foundation to finish. How can you believe that? That's true. It's like madness. Awesome. Who can know there will be coronavirus? They did the estimation of what will finish here. They pay everything. It's like God say, you are owing. Pay up. If you don't pay up, you will die. Let go and put the money aside. There is no day Kappa and Demeto can tell the world that they bring certificates of building this thing and say next week. The latest day have been the 4th day. If it's 200 million, 100, Kappa and Demeto, this place, the land is more than 2 billion. And what they brought us in, the Lord finished this place. Like, I was not sweating. It's unbelievable. How can you say you are in Nigeria? Excuse me, you saw a land. How can I say, please, I saw some. I can't even say the amount. It's too much in my mouth. And the person is the one telling you.
We want to assure you with regular and timely communications, as I said, of your programs in line with our duties as the 40th of the realm. Our duty is to inform, educate, and entertain, which we are bound to do. We appreciate, because we think we should also benefit from your philanthropic gestures. We used to have a one-story building, but we are remodeling it to a two-story building, Yara Street at Alausa. It's behind ShopRite in Kenya. That's our secretariat. We are remodeling the building. For the past 7 or 8 months, we will not be able to do anything on it due to paucity of funds. What we want to do is we have been going to prominent Nigerians like you to say, okay, if they assist us when we brand, it can be the first floor, the second floor, because it's 2-story building. It can even be the ground floor, it can be the ICT center in the building, Esther Abimbola Hall or Esther Abimbola Congress Hall, like our Congress Hall can be branded in your name, because that is where we go to do our meetings every time, all the other days in Lagos. So we intend to complete the remodeling, and God tells us that when we see you, that we should go.
He says only be bold and be courageous. The Bible wants us to do that. Wherever you are, your voice must be heard. Whoever go to a place and your voice is not heard is nobody. Oh, that is what the Bible tells us, and that is what we do.
We are both today.
In addition, we appreciate if you can also use your connection and contact. We need an official card for the office of the chairman and to be branded either Esther Abimbola Foundation or either by the Love of Christ Generation Church worldwide. We need that for the also the chairman to facilitate about this, because it's the boss we have been thinking about, and to facilitate our movement, we need an official car. We've told 1 or 2 people, but God tells us, God says He wants to use it.
I'm not a disobedient pastor. You know, some pastors will say they preach to obey, and they don't obey. I'm a different pastor. Oh yes, I'm not pastor or anymore. Sorry, you know I like this one. I joke with I lost. What it used to be. Okay?
That's a physical matter.
If you buy stage to dance, so if you tell Lord, the time Lord, you know more. At the very day, I just to move. I just be already. If you just move, I just. Abi, about what you want to party? It's just so change. Just to be like only Lord, only to the idea. Only Father. I know I'm watching. You know, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Because you know, like I said, they do what they say. If not, I do it. I don't know that they know you are. I joke. Now, you know, I live my life. You understand? We know where I am. I don't want to make life difficult for anybody. Because my creator did not make life difficult for me. Why should I choose to be difficult? You understand? And accessibility is still part of my way. I need to feel comfortable so that you can access. You understand? Until when you abuse access, I'll say my door open. I'm like this. You understand? The thing I don't do when it comes to construction, I don't leave it. This is where you are going. If I build this, you know, I'm not a novice in building. I'll come and look. Yes. Whoever is in charge, they will talk with my people. Or I take over. The most important thing is for you. Take over. Take over.